Hello, you can call me Castle. I am the Dungeon Master, and I welcome you back to the Beastlands. Thank you for watching my legacy unfold. I realize that the audio quality in the first several episodes was kind of rough, and we thank you for putting up with us. We are constantly striving to improve your viewing experience. The new sessions will be split into less than half-hour episodes, posted Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard or 7 p.m. Eastern. Also, be sure to check out the Dirk and Durtle podcast, which is uploaded at their whim once a week. If you enjoy our show and want to help support us, please drop a like, but more importantly, share us with the world. Check out our Call of the Beastlands social media pages. Links in the description.
But anyway, he's got a good amount of coin. And he's got, let's see, things that have survived. Dagger, javelin, the quiver and arrows probably would have got fucked up. See, Dirk's will is in tatters. His clothes, disguise kit, backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox. Hey, the mess kit's probably intact. So is the tinderbox. See, he had potions of healing. Yes. The potions of healing, he's got a 5-pack of. The bracers of archery.
Well, I'll
And
go.
the ring of mount summoning. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying I'll go for the bracers of archery.
Yep.
Uh, if we're going to divide what he has among the rest of us, I suppose I wouldn't mind the ring of mount summoning.
I don't need no weapons.
Well, there is one other thing besides the potions of healing. There's a magical lock that he kept on his person. The lock of trickery.
Remember, that can't be picked.
It's very, very difficult to pick.
Well, it's definitely useful to keep a keep locked or something important.
Yeah, that's what I was already thinking, but I'm looking it up to see what it is. Is there a key?
I don't know if it even opens up for the person who locked it.
That's why I'm like, if I can't open it, then it's not a good idea. I'll take it, but I'm not gonna put it on something until I know how to use it.
We can always seal a bad guy away forever.
Yeah, that's a point.
As a lock.
I use my scythe to stab a hole through the dragon's jaw and lock it shut.
Good shit. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Is the ring of mount summoning just a ring with fine steed on it?
Yeah, but it specifically summons one steed. It is a elk that is made of vines. Plants instead of a beast. Well, now that you greedy little adventure done living unmanned horde.
It does make me feel bad.
It was in his will. I don't think it's a bad thing if it's in his will.
You willed it.
He did.
He did will it.
So, the community here is welcoming you with open arms, and the group is more than willing to take advantage of anything they need, anything that can be fulfilled by these simple mountain folk. The town right now is primarily, or has been primarily, a quarry town. They cut blocks of stone into various sizes and ship it down the mountain a few times a year. However, many of their craftsmen and, well, everybody has been slain. Although there is a bare bones workforce here.
How close are we to the Todier's fortress? What was it? The Iron something?
Living Ironwood.
Living Ironwood Forest.
You are currently only a couple of days away.
We could possibly offer the folks here to live and kind of maintain the Living Ironwood Fortress. Be a lot easier than trying to rebuild an entire village.
Or
And
to
we have
come and build the village into or around the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
So that the fortress is actually guarding something. But we should. I want to know what's there before I make we make a lot of plans, because if it's desolate, cursed, awful land, then nothing's gonna work there really. It's got to be growable, or at least like profitable in some way.
You then eventually see Dirk carrying a wooden plank that's like just 4 inches long, going, "I'm helping."
Can I ask around to the locals and see if anybody knows anything about the place, like if there's monster stories or anything like that?
There, of course, is. You start asking around to some of the inhabitants, and they, of course, tell you what they know. But first, we're going to go to our break.
All right. How long?
We'll come back in an hour.
On the what?
Sorry. And I have
half hour.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. 45. Got it.
So, are you doing math right now, Les? So,
Oh, did you hear? Yeah, I realized that we hadn't actually split up some of the loot. Like, I don't know if anybody has that spear of mistletoe that we got from Baldur's Trial, or if we gave that over to Duskin. That was a while ago. I know we gave,
I think you guys kept that on you.
yeah, I know we gave the honey pot.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing we gave Duskin.
Yeah, somebody's got the mistletoe, but I don't think it was me.
So we should probably take some time and make sure that everybody knows what they have.
Didn't Durtle have
Anybody,
the javelin, and now it's kind of party treasure?
He had a javelin on him.
I'm pretty sure that was.
They didn't have a spear written down. I don't think it got split. It must have been in somebody's
Yeah.
black bag of holding or whatever.
Okay, so Calvin,
Yes.
you will be getting, since you're taking, what was Ethan's part of the share, 5,000 gold, 12 silver, and 8 copper.
Okay.
And everybody else gets 2,500 gold, 6 silver pieces, and 4 copper.
I'm going to give 1,000 to the tiefling.
Excellent.
You know, that's a very well off tiefling. He's getting paid quite well.
Well, I need his services, and he better do a good job if he wants to continue to keep getting paid.
Indeed. Indeed. So,
Hire me. Hire me. I'll work for that much.
what I'm hearing is, though, that you guys have a mountain of gold.
Huh?
What I'm hearing is that you guys have a mountain of gold.
We've quite a bit, I would say, yeah. Because we also have
So,
all of the Hydra stuff, and we just got the Remora's stuff to sell.
check this out. Coins are a pound.
Sorry, you cut out like throughout that entire thing.
Sorry. I don't know how to fix that. Do you know how many coins are in a pound?
No.
250 gold is about 20 pounds, I think.
Coin in D&D weighs an ounce, so 50 coins weighs a pound.
But gold is denser than copper.
Yeah, but in this instance, it means a smaller coin.
That's a lot of weight.
But isn't a lot of this in gemstones and stuff too?
Yes, this is a lot of
Yes.
jewelry and gems.
That is exactly why it doesn't weigh
As much as gold.
40 pounds per 2,000 gold.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be moving very quickly anywhere.
Yeah, for sure. So, anyway, even though a lot of this is be a little. Now, who among you has a bag of holding?
I do.
Excellent. We get to start storing in it.
What? You cut out.
Damn the connection! I swear to God.
All I heard was storing.
Would you?
That's the only thing I heard.
Yeah. Would you like to store some stuff in it?
Sure.
Does he find things missing?
I mean, no,
Okay. I
nothing
thought you were
like that. What am I, a monster?
going-
So, Cites, could you please give me a intelligence check?
No, I cannot. I don't have my laptop. I'm strictly audio.
Oh, well, I guess I could do it.
Somebody will have to roll for me and everything else because I'm totally dead. I don't have my character sheet on my laptop, so.
So, you got this bag of holding. Do you remember where you got it from?
Yeah, from the little guy I did the My contact in Salmon's Run, my criminal contact.
Yeah. You rescued his nephew?
Yeah.
Yep. So you're like getting ready to stuff some things in here, and you notice that no matter how much stuff you put in it, it weighs the same. And you're like, well, I put my arm in there and I felt around, but, well, screw it. And you dump its contents and turn it inside out. And out pours several fist-sized sapphires.
Everything transmogrified or something?
Negative. They were in there before.
Oh.
Yeah. It's an extra dimensional space, so putting your arm there and feeling around is like it's at the bottom of a room, you know. So when you use a bag of holding, reach your arm in and you envision the thing that you're trying to pull out, and it goes to your hand. If it's in it, you actually have to turn it inside out to find out.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, these big size sparkling pop out, and you estimate that each one cost at least 1,000 gold.
Anybody want
So-
to steal fire?
Dirk just walks up and goes and just holds out his hand.
How many are there?
Ooh, shiny. There's 5 of them.
One for each.
I'll let Dirk smell it.
It doesn't smell that great, really.
Mm.
Yeah. It's not almost salty.
No, does anybody want a sapphire? You can have one.
I suppose I shall take one.
Right, I'm not going to turn that down.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Todier, you're going around town and you're asking about the fortress. And you pointed towards the oldest surviving member of this particular clan of goat folk. His name is Nan. And he is mostly blind. But he was the record keeper, and he might have some information. Well, he probably will, considering how close it is. It should be tied with the history of the town.
Okay, well, I'd like to ask him about the fortress and the dragon. And see if he knows anything about the dragon as well.
Yeah. Okay. So which one do you want to do first?
The fortress.
So Nan goes up to a bookshelf and he rifles through some old tomes, dusty as hell. And he pulls one out and he says, "This is the history as written by my ancestors of the region. The fortress you see has been there for eons. It's said to be almost as old as the planet itself. Once upon a time," and he flips open the book, "there was a race of people that lived in the forests known as elves. This was one of the popular hangouts, it would seem, the purposes of which are long forgotten. However, After they were gone, darkness infected the tree. Black vines covered in thorns started sprouting out, covering the walls of the fortress, devouring any creature that was fish enough to get close. The plants in the area are hostile, and here is the most recent entry from the scouts. It's a group of trolls that wanted to lair inside, and well, have you ever seen a troll?
I can't say that I have.
We fought two of them.
Did we?
Yeah, big lumbering brutes. They regenerate. Anyway, they're pretty fearless. They don't good concept of life and death because of their regeneration. But our scouts witnessed two of the children being dragged by the plants into the den, and the others screaming and fleeing in horror. And it says that the trolls were somehow puppeted by the vines and are now current defenders of the fortress, along with the plants themselves.
Is there like a post? I don't know what to call it. Post office? Like, can I send a letter back to Salmon's Run to the druid that I met there?
Well, the general store got wrecked, but you can leave a letter with me if you like. There should be a caravan coming in a couple of weeks to pick up our goods and trade and drop off supplies. We need to put in a new order for them to help with the rebuilding.
Okay, I'd like to send a letter back to Salmon's Run telling the druid of the living thorn vines and ask if he knows anything about that, if there's any curse associated with it that he knows of or anything like that. And then I would also like to send a letter back to my monastery with 1,500 gold. And telling them that of my adventures and that I'm the proud owner of.
I'm sorry. Did you just say you were going to send a letter that weighs 35 pounds?
Well, I was going to put the gem, the 1,000 gold value sapphire I just got, and then probably one of the rubies.
Okay. Just a little pouch then. Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gems are awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, and then telling them about the fortress and that I will send word once I know more of the details.
Excellent. So, my only question is, what druid are you talking about?
The one that I met farming at Salmon's Run.
Oh, yeah. The the wheat specialist.
The farming specialist. I've assumed he does more than just wheat.
It's true. Yeah, you are correct. He's an agricultural specialist.
Yeah, so if anybody's going to know what kind of plant this is or if it's a curse face, I figure he might at least. He can probably tell me it's a curse.
Great.
I don't know
That's
what
not
it
a bad-
is.
It's not a bad idea. So the only other obvious problem is that it'll take weeks for a reply to come back. So the caravan that's supposed to be dropping and trading off supplies will arrive in about 2 weeks. And it'll go straight back, which is only
That's
for
still-
them like a week's travel.
Exactly. Yeah, so-
But then the next caravan coming back isn't going to come back immediately.
yeah.
No, it probably will, actually, considering the order. Yeah, okay. You got about 3 weeks for a reply.
Okay. I mean, can we get the response sent to us, like our current location, or do we have to wait here?
It'll probably have to wait until we get back into town, or if we just wait into town, because I don't honestly see going against any trolls unless we're a little more better equipped for such a showdown.
I know I missed the beginning of the session, and you all may already discuss this or whatever, but what did you think about the idea about building the shrine and making that kind of like a home base and asylum for wayward possums and so forth?
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us. See you tomorrow at 4.